this time I made Vienna rolls, and it's so easy. As you can see it, you won't take much time. It's a combination of your flour and your butter or margarine, and then salt. So if you're using 1 kilogram of flour, you'll be using 500 grams of butter, and then just a teaspoon, no, not teaspoon, smaller than a teaspoon, like a pinch of salt you add to it. You rub the flour and the butter together, and then you add cold water, just little of the cold water, to combine the mixture together. You'll see how I did it in this video. You see, this recipe is so easy. If you have butter, flour, everyone has salt in their house, so you add it to it with cold water, and then your Vienna or whatever you want to roll inside. So it's called short crust pastry. Short crust pastry is a 2:1. That's 2 parts flour and the 1 part butter. So like I said before, the mixture, you just allow it cool in the freezer for 10 minutes, just 10 minutes. But if you're putting it in the fridge, then it will stay for about 20 to 30 minutes. So I prefer putting it in the freezer, of course, because I don't want to waste too much time. And then I spread it out with my rolling pin on my work table. You have to butter your work table so the pastry does not stick to the work table. So here is me, and then I trim out the edges because I want a nice shape for my Vienna rolls. So after trimming out the edges, I use the Viennas to measure the parts which I'll be cutting, just like I'm doing. If you don't have a pastry cutter, you can use a knife. Everyone has a knife in their house, of course. And here I'm shaping it out like that, and then you roll it. You roll it up with it like that and seal it with water or butter. Okay, my baby does not like eggs, so I'm not going to egg wash it. Instead, I will butter wash it. Let me put it that way. It means melted butter. I'll use the melted butter to brush the top of the pastry, just so it can have that extra, Vienna taste. Butter comes with its own content as well. So I'm just putting this one for paparazzi's sake. You get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. And then I made this in my hair fryer. Actually, you can do it in the oven, but they're small pastries, so I don't have energy. This is the air fryer, and it took just 20 minutes to bake. And look at Mr. Taster is trying to have his own bite. There you go.